as long as we win, I'm going to be happy. So just be the best leader I can be, now, knowing that I have a year under my belt. I know what to expect. You know, I'm the point guard, so people are going to be expecting a lot from me. I need to, you know, be there for my teammates, be an extension of Steph on the court, and just be a great leader and have a lot of fun doing it.
Two of the most electrifying names in women's basketball are about to collide. One's got the stats, the other's got the swagger. But what happens when Caitlin Clark drops a message so bold? It sends shockwaves through the WNBA before the first game even tips off. This is more than a rivalry. This is war on hardwood.
Also predict that the Angel Reese Caitlin Clark rivalry is going to be dead on arrival. I think that rivalry is actually done. I think it's already done. New rivals. I think that rivalry, it's dead. I see more rivalries coming with Caitlin Clark when it comes to the MVP discussion, because her name is going to be in that mix, and it's going to be in that mix fast. I see with Angel Reese more rivalries coming with other post players, her actual position where that.
This isn't their first clash. Rewind to April 2nd, 2023. NCAA National Championship. LSU versus Iowa. Angel Reese hits a John Cena "you can't see me" right in Clark's face. Social media, it exploded.
There's a reason why she's better. She's elite. She's on a different level. Blood, sweat, and tears in the gym, putting in the work. It's too late. You can't catch up to somebody that's been putting in the work every single day.
Fast forward to the 2024 offseason. Caitlin Clark keeps her head down, grinding in the gym. Meanwhile, Angel's got a different game plan, cryptic tweets, Instagram shade, podcast jabs. One even said, "I know who's really watching who." Was it about Caitlin?
These were a little bit, I wouldn't say lower. I'll still take 63, but I want to be more so around 70 if I can. Yeah. 81 mid-range is really, really good. Usually around 75 there. And anytime I can get to around 90 out of 100 free throws, I like that number. I want to be above 90, but sometimes I'm not. But if I can be at 90, that's what I like to be at. So
Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky. May 14th, 2025. Preseason fireworks. Caitlin Clark doesn't tweet. She torches. In just 18 minutes, plus 42 efficiency rating. 18 minutes, plus 42.
No. There's so many different weapons on this team. There's a lot of really great leadership. There's people that have won championships. You know, then we have our young core, our young players. You know, a lot of people that are really, really hungry to win. And I think that's kind of what we were lacking last year. You know, we got to the playoffs, and not only have we not won championships, we barely had playoff experience. So that was a glaring thing that we had to fix. And like I said, Kelly and Amber did a really good job of that. And those vets that have won and been on really great teams wanting to come here, we're really thankful for that. And just through these first few days of practice, everybody's...
Meanwhile, Reese's preseason debut? A few flashes, a few bricks, and the realization: this ain't LSU anymore.
Our first look at Caitlin Clark in her second WNBA season, and she did not disappoint. She was raining threes. Her handle looked tighter than ever. Her vision was on point, and she brought this energy, and she brought the crowd, and everything was just electric because she was on the court.
Clark is all substance. Reese, all spotlight. One leads with vision, the other with volume. But here's the twist. Angel claims the underdog role while demanding top billing.
So people are watching, not just because of one person. All right, but they're watching because of me too. Me too. They're playing at LSU. There are people right now, her fans. You know what? Her social media fans.
The media machine's loving it. Tweets flying. Talk shows buzzing. Is Caitlin Clark the face of the WNBA? Is Angel Reese being disrespected or just not delivering?
Angel Reese, girl, you're my angel. You're my darling. Folks, the Chicago Sky Game 1 of the preseason was underway last night. Angel Reese looked pretty good, but we're going to get into that momentarily. On the negative side, Angel Reese fans, LSU fans, all of you who tell us, oh my God, what a big superstar.
The public's divided. Team Clark, Team Reese. But the scoreboard doesn't lie.
But all in all, Caitlin Clark with a plus 42. She played 18 minutes. She played 18 minutes and was plus 42. Plus 42. 42 in 18 minutes. And there was a stage where it was her with all the rookies and she was still just carrying them. She got 2 assists to, I think, to a Von Ejim. 1 foul, 3 turnovers to 5 assists. And again, the turnovers were just trying mad stuff. Like, it is what it is. Don't really care that much. But in 18 minutes, she had 16, 6, and 5. Like, that's so impressive on 60% shooting.
Now, the game is finally here. May 14th, Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky. Clark versus Reese. And this time, it's not college. It's pro. Big lights. Bigger stakes. And the whole world watching.
Twitter fingers turn to can't even show up and buy ticket fingers. Angel Reese, going home to her alma mater, LSU, plays against the Brazilian national team in front of 6,373.
In sports, there are stars, and then there are stories. Clark versus Reese is both respect and resentment, silence and shade, hoops and headlines. But when the ball tips off, all the talk fades away.
I don't want to hear ever again anyone ever tell me that there's anyone that's like Caitlin Clark in the WNBA. I don't ever want to hear it again. Nobody. There is nobody like her. I'm not glazing her. I'm telling the truth. I'm not blowing her. I'm telling the truth. She drew over 16,000 people to watch her team play the Brazilian national team at Iowa. Tickets were going for over $600 per the broadcast on the third-party market. The tickets sold out in the blink of an eye. People keep telling us there are other people in the WNBA who have made it matter. People keep telling us there are other players who are so very, very loved. There are other players who are so very, very marketable and marketed and watched and all that great.
One is a silent assassin from Iowa, the other, a self-proclaimed villain with a crown to defend. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are about to collide, again. But this time, it's different. It's not college. It's not March Madness. This is the pros.
Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I thought Angel Reese was responsible for elevating the WNBA dump. I thought Angel Reese was responsible for taking the dump and turning it into an unmonetizable turd. Now, to her credit, it is a nicely polished turd. It almost looks appealing. Almost. Of course, it's still not appealing enough to generate profit, but I guess the WNBA is taking baby steps.
But before their first WNBA clash, Caitlin sent a message, not through trash talk or tweets, but something far louder, her performance.
This was a preseason WNBA game. Do you understand what I mean? A preseason WNBA game. By the way, why the hell is the Paige Beckers and Angel Reese ratings from Ion Network Friday, why are they MIA right now? I'm going to be very interested to see what those ratings look like when they come out. Oh my God, bro, you're such a racist. Okay. Well, I mean, we're literally talking about TV ratings, but this is called compare and contrast for you low IQ.
It all started on April 2nd, 2023, LSU versus Iowa, NCAA Championship. Caitlin Clark dropped 30. Angel Reese won the title and made headlines with that taunt.
Viewers. Oh God. Oh goodness gracious. More watch than any NBA preseason game since 2018. Nasty. All but 2 NBA preseason games since 2010. Nasty. Game 1 of the 2024 WNBA Finals. Oh. Game 1, 1.1 million viewers. Caitlin Clark shows up just to play some preseason ball at her alma mater. 1.3 million viewers. Folks, NBA Finals numbers this year, once the Fever get there, yeah, we're talking 3 million plus. It is what it is. It is what it is.
And then the narrative reignited. Podcasts, panels, tweets. Everyone asked the same question. Can Angel keep up with Caitlyn? No trash talk. Just chess moves. Angel Reese? Still locked in foul trouble and heat check theatrics. Caitlyn didn't tweet.
Didn't subtweet. Didn't quote tweet.
She just dropped buckets. In front of 16,000 fans. Against Brazil. And made a statement without saying a word. Caitlyn sold out arenas. Preseason arenas. Angel? Still searching for rhythm and answers. Fast forward to 2024. Both drafted top 10. Caitlyn to the Indiana Fever. Angel to the Chicago Sky. The league? Watching like never before. The world took sides. Trash talk turned to media fodder. Reese claimed villain status. Clark stayed silent. Reese embraced being the heel. But in the pros, the stakes are higher. Fewer excuses. More eyeballs.